Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to our lecturer and my fellow friends. My name is Nur Amira binti Ramli and my metric number is 259413. Today I will present to you about my topic that I had choose, which is a case of trade division between Dato Seri Siaw Swee versus Andrew Wali and Ahmad Shukri bin Abdul Ghani. This case was managed by Wong Chi Hing under Judicial Commissioner in Kuala Lumpur High Court. This case was about a promissory note and an agreement to transfer a share to the plaintiff, but at the end both defendants had failed to do so. Let me tell you the summary of the story on what happened between the plaintiff and both defendants. It was started with the plaintiff who had a business named Naim Indah Mobile Communication, and he is also the investor. One day he get an offer from the AP Keeper Satellite Limited and he accepted the offer. The plaintiff then made a down payment amounted to 10.5 million USD under Naim Indah to the AP Keeper Satellite Limited. Based on the transfer of exclusive right agreement, the AP Keeper Satellite Limited had transferred all its right to the ASEAN Keepers Satellite, which known as the AP Keepers CY Limited. The first and second defendant had also incorporated a company named ASN Satellite Sdn Berhad, which the company that caused a problem between the plaintiff and both defendants. The defendant had entered into first share agreement with Angelo Perry, who is the principal of the AP Keepers Satellite Limited, who want to buy a share in AP Keepers CY Limited. At that time, the both defendants were the only shareholder of the company, where the first defendant had hold 20% of the shareholder and the second defendant had hold 80% of the shareholder in the company. Besides that, both defendants were the only director of the company. On the first share agreement was made, the payment amounted 10.5 million USD was not paid by the company, but it had been paid by the Naim Indah. So the company had become in debt with the plaintiff. So the second director has made the plaintiff as a director of the company and promised to transfer 10% from the 20% from the second defendant's shareholder. And then the plaintiff had made a cash advance total sum of 15.99 ringgit Malaysia to the company, with several companies that had been where the plaintiff had shares. On the second shares agreement, the plaintiff had agreed with the first defendant, where the first defendant on behalf of the company, which was entered into between the company and AP Keeper Satellite Limited with the same condition, and on the first shares agreement was made. And then the plaintiff also agreed that he had success to find an investor from China to the company, which is JR International, Zhongzhen and also Dato. All this investor was involved in network services, and at that time the Dato would among the shareholder and director of the company. On one day, the defendant had signed a promissory note on the plaintiff favor, where the defendant need to pay back all the money that they had borrowed from the plaintiff with amounted 17943,970 USD without interest. And then the corporate representative of ASN Satellite had intention to remove plaintiff from being a director of the company. Due to the action, the plaintiff had found a lawyer, and the lawyer had sent an email to both defendants, but at last the both defendants had failed to reply the email, and then the plaintiff had filed the case to the courts. For the court decision, the second defendant need to pay back RN 30,000 to the plaintiff, as he is the one that caused the problem. For my suggestion, if we want to cooperate with other people, we need to check their background first. And number two, do not easy to believe people that we don't know. And number three, if you want to find an investor, you need to do the procedure appropriately. And lastly, we must take responsibility if we want to make a promise to someone else. Thank you.